Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you are having an awesome day. For those of you who do not know, I am Margaret Phillips. I am the owner of Angels Always Around Us. I am a psychic medium, a Reiki master, a pranic energy healer, a shamanic energy healer, a life coach, and a hypnotherapist. So I have lots of tools, lots of experience, lots of education to help you remove whatever stumbling blocks is keeping you from being the happy person that the universe created you to be. So let's get those blocks out of your way. Give me a call. Find me on my website, Angels Always Around Us. Follow me on Facebook. My Facebook page is Angels Always Around Us as well. You can follow me on Instagram at Angel Margaret P. Also on Facebook, I have a great Facebook group called Angelic Inspiration and Guidance where I do card readings there. I share little educational nuggets on crystals, metaphysical topics, angels, wellness tips, all kinds of good stuff in there. So you can head on over to Facebook and submit a join request for Angelic Inspiration and Guidance if you like. So let's talk about some upcoming events. Today is Tuesday and it's 4:30. So I am here with A1R Psychic Radio doing Angelic Insights and Healing. I am here every Tuesday at 4:30. And then on Wednesday, February 26th, I cannot believe it's only a couple weeks away. We are halfway through February already. How the heck did that happen? So on Wednesday, February 26th from 6 to 8 p.m., we are having Axes and Psychic Insights at the Delco Axe House. I will be there doing readings, psychic readings for people. My friend Lena Chiro will be there doing psychic readings for animals. You do not need to bring your animal. You can just bring a picture of your pet on your phone or in your wallet, whatever works for you. Lena is very gifted and can read your animal from its photo. And then, like I said, I will be doing readings there. And the Delco Axe House is running a special. You can throw axes for $15 for 30 minutes. And right now we have Alyssa in Brooklyn. How are you today, Alyssa?
Hi, I'm Mel. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How can I help you today?
Um, so what kind of readings do you do? Just so
So I
I
read
know like more or less.
Sure. I read angel cards. I'm also a psychic medium, so I can connect with people on the other side if they're available.
Yes, I would love to know if there's any messages from my loved ones, more specifically on my mom's side.
Okay. Do you have anybody specific on your mom's side you really like to talk to, or just somebody from that
Um,
particular side of the family?
whoever, yeah, whoever wants to come on through.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see if anybody's available. Wow. Okay. So this is a nice, refreshing change. So I have for you, Alyssa, so you know what's going on, and for those of you who haven't had a reading by me, when I do mediumship readings, I have a little two-step prayer ritual thing that I do to connect, and not all the time, but usually about 90% of the time, the angels and the deceased loved ones on the other side will let me get through my little two-step ritual prayer. Um, but occasionally they get excited and they come through before I finish that. And I'm doing my prayer and I'm talking to Archangel Michael, I'm talking to Archangel Azrael, like I always do. And I see this little girl and she's bouncing around and she's jumping around and she's like, "Oh, do we get to talk to her? Do we finally get to talk to her again?" You have a spirit on the other side. There is this child spirit that is very excited and very happy just to spend time and share space with you. Um, it feels like she is a child that was lost previously from one of your family members, and she's kind of hanging out waiting for her quote unquote reassignment, if you will. Sometimes when children are lost very young, that spirit, especially if it's either stillborn or miscarriage, sometimes that spirit gets um, reassigned. It may get assigned to go back to the first person who was originally pregnant with them, or it may get assigned sometimes to go back in the same family. And sometimes that spirit just goes to a totally different family. But this spirit wants you to know is very excited. I have not seen a spirit this excited in a long time. So I want to first say thank you for letting me get that glimpse in, because it is such a joy to see this little child running around. That said, let me see who else is coming forward. Okay, so you have a couple people who are actually talking at the same time. They're echoing the same sentiment, making it a little hard to separate the voices because they're literally saying the same thing. They want you to know, they say, everybody here is so proud of you. They say they want you to know that you are handling things a lot better than they thought you would. And they said, more importantly, you are handling things better than you realize. They
Okay.
say they want you to know. It's funny because I hear contrary to what we told her. They want you to know it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to have those negative emotions. That's part of life. We have to feel those feelings. But they say, again, contrary to what they told you, they they want you to allow yourself to cry. They want you to allow yourself to feel these negative feelings, because they want you to be aware that once you feel these negative feelings and you process them, then you can move on and be done with them. So
Okay.
that's kind of where we want to be. And it can be a hard time sometimes trying to process negative stuff. But we all have negative things we have to process. They want you to know, again, you are doing better than you think you are. They
That's
say
really
it's okay to it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's so funny. This lady is like, tell her to scream if she has to. It's all good.
important.
So it's okay
That
to
sounds like
cry. It's
something my
okay.
grandmother would. Yeah.
Good. So it's okay. Sometimes we get the picture in our head that we always got to have like this perfect show. Cry, scream, yell. It doesn't matter. Um, you know, some religions teach that you shouldn't, yell or scream at God, but if you're upset, the God I believe in personally, if I'm upset and I need to yell at him, he's not gonna, like hold that against me anytime soon, because he's the one that allowed me to have the emotion of anger. So it's all good. So
Right.
whatever you need to do. And the other thing is that your loved ones are telling me they want you to know, and they want you to hear this, is that they are here for you. They are always around you. And it feels like an uncle. Feels like great uncle because he's uncly but a little removed. So it might be either great uncle or like a second great uncle. Um, he says he will leave you shiny pennies, heads up, to remind you that not only he is there, but you have all your ancestors with you.
Oh
So
wow.
shiny pennies, heads up, are signs from your ancestors that you are on the right path, that you're doing good, and that everything is going to be okay. And you'll see these, you might be walking around, you might be about to vacuum, find them on the floor, you might be like, get out of your car and a bunch of change there. Oh, look, there's a shiny copper penny. Um, so keep your eye, and like, don't go on a scavenger hunt for them, but just be mindful when
Right.
things are kind of like out of their place. And
Right.
the other thing I'd like to tell you is, like, I think part of the reason why I was having a little bit of trouble distinguishing the two female voices I was hearing about, everybody talking about how proud they are of you, is because you have like this strong ancestral team that is moving all kinds of stuff out of your way, and they are there, and they're just kind of like, I see like 5 or 10 of them moving stuff, and they're working up a sweat, and I see like a bunch of other ones sitting over there off to the side, and they're like, we're just waiting because she doesn't need us as much as she thinks she does. um,
Oh,
so
wow.
you are doing better than you think. I thank you, Alyssa. I hope this reading was helpful for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so
And
much.
you're welcome. And you have an awesome day. And again, I am Margaret Phillips from Angels Always Around Us. You can find me at angelsalwaysaroundus.com. You can find me on Facebook at Angels Always Around Us, or you can find me on Instagram at Angels Margaret P. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday.